Today I'm going to be talking about the 9 best selection factors for hiring a real estate agent. I'm also going to ask that you stay with me till the end of this short video, as I will show you how you can get access to this free report detailing these 9 best selection factors. This is Billy Bryson Team Real Estate and Home Loans. And if you're new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment below. And also, if you or anyone you know is considering making a move or refinancing, if you can please give me a call, pass on my number, or you can visit my website for free, helpful real estate and loan information. So the biggest mistake that a homeowner can make when interviewing agents, number one, is not to have a plan. If you're like most homeowners, you want the obvious. You want to sell for the most amount of money. You want to sell in the shortest amount of time, and you want to make this happen with the least amount of hassle. But if you're going to spend 3, 4, maybe even 5 evenings interviewing different real estate agents, you're going to want to have a predetermined way to pick the one that you ultimately trust to handle one of the biggest and most important financial events of your life. So let me give you a comparison. You may or may not know, but when a large company decides to hire somebody for an important job, let's say one that costs maybe $100,000, $200,000 a year, they have a predetermined set of questions, a set of criteria that they use to judge the people, so they know in advance exactly what they're looking for. Otherwise, they'd be playing blind archery, and that's dangerous. So they never interview a bunch of people and go with the one they like, or rely on he or she seem nice. They use reason and they use logic. So when you're hiring somebody to do an important job for you, you also should not play blind archery. You need to know in advance the kind of agent you want, the things that are the most important to you, the smart questions to ask. For example, is the agent's track record at getting top dollar important to you? Or is the commission more important to you? Is it the fact that they're a solo agent, or maybe a team more important to you? So it's question after question after question and predetermined that you need to know. So there's a lot of advice out there from other personal finance experts, maybe on TV, friends, family. They tell you to interview, multiple agents and pick one. But whenever a seller tells me that, my first question to the seller is, well, what criteria are you going to use to compare them? Judge them and pick one. And many sellers admit that they don't know. So this free special report I put together for you will list the 9 best factors. And from this list, you can create your own short list and maybe pick out of my 9, pick out your top 5. That way you'll have a predetermined set of questions to ask. This reminds me of a homeowner that I recently met with. They were sharing their story with me, and they met with 4 different realtors before hiring one. They didn't know what they were looking for, and they had never interviewed multiple agents before. So they based their decision at the end of the day on the one that seemed the friendliest, the one that was the most outgoing, the one that spoke well. Their home never sold. They were tied up for several months, ended up firing their agent, hiring a second one, fired that one, hired a third. So finally the home property sold, but it sold for a lot less than what they probably could have sold for to begin with if they just would have picked the right agent to begin with. So this all could have been avoided if they just known exactly what they were looking for in selecting a real estate agent the first time. So this free special report, the 9 best selection factors for hiring a realtor, will ensure that you pick the right realtor the first time. So just keep in mind, not all real estate agents are the same. So if you decide to seek the help of an agent when selling or buying your home, you need some good information before you make any moves. An agent can cost thousands of dollars if you pick the wrong one. So, don't be like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Let's get you this selection factor right away. You can order your free special report. Just please click the link below, or you can call me direct at 562-248-6161. Thanks again for watching. Hope you found this information helpful. Please like it and share it. Have a